Alright, what's going on guys? gdoggcasey here, bringing you another FIFA 15 Ultimate Team video. This is going to be the first game in Division 9. So there was quite a bit of technical difficulties I had to deal with over the course of Division 10, where I was sort of just starting out with recording FIFA gameplay and that type of thing, involving all sorts of different crap, like which recording software am I using, this and that. Right now I'm really torn between both Fraps and Shadowblade. Wait, not Shadowblade. Shadowplay is what it's called with NVIDIA. Shadowplay is... I'll just touch on this really quickly while we go through the intro here. Shadowplay is a really, really good recording program for recording gameplay on the PC at high quality without tanking your frame rate. So if you have like a mid... I'd say my computer is like mid to high tier. NVIDIA GeForce... GTX 970 video card, which is pretty good, but sometimes I still get issues with Fraps. So this one does really well, but sometimes it just stops recording in the middle of a game. And when it just stops recording in the middle of a game, that's like the worst, especially when you're doing Ultimate Team video, where, okay, I'm in the middle of a game, I just made a bunch of nice plays, and now the recording just stopped. You can't quit the game, you can't really do anything. You just got to play the game out, and now you don't have any recording. So it's done that to me a couple times where it made the... it was just unreliable. And because of that, we missed out on a bunch of Division 10 games. But it wasn't a big deal because I crushed pretty much all of them, and you already got to see a couple anyway. So this one is going to be Game 1 of Division 9. I can't remember the difficulty. I think it was semi-pro, and we're going to be kicking this off here right away against this FCK team. I think it's Russian. I could be wrong. If I am, please don't hate me. But we do have a new player here, Sturridge, who was gifted to me by the game for no reason at all. I'm not sure. I was only able to use him for 5 games, and you can see him getting a nice break there. But the goalie makes a nice save. So we're going to continue on with this game. About only 5 minutes in, there's a huge tackle there from the other team. No yellow card or anything like that, and he's actually just going to move in. The defense is a little overeager, and that one just misses the left side post by like a couple inches. And that's Cornelius there missing that strike, and it was well placed. It just barely missed. So we need to, bring things together and stop being so overeager on defense and just basically running right past the attacker. But here we go. Now we have numbers here. We about 6 versus 4. Going to try to weave our way through. And actually a little bit of weirdness happening here, but Cork is going to be able to put that one top shelf right over the goalie. And we're going to get a nice early goal here against FCK. And that's Cork, who is a new player to the team. I picked him up from a pack that I purchased. Which, by the way, will allow me to touch on. I am not using any real money for these FIFA Ultimate Team videos. Sometimes in older games I've been tempted to purchase packs, and I have done it because it is like they're pretty cheap, and it's a nice, easy way to get a bunch of nice players. For this series, for FIFA 15, I'm not going to be spending any money. When FIFA 16 comes out, I can't 100% guarantee. I'm going to try my best not to. But if I got $20 sitting around and I can just purchase a bunch of good players, who knows? I might do that. But anyway, that's Cork getting the first goal. Division 9, we're off to a good start here, and we're going to keep on going. Canales is the team captain. He's a midfielder. Has some pretty good footwork going up here, and he's going to get the ball back to Cork. And we see Sturridge trying to get open. And he is open, and he hits the ball right off the crossbar. And that's going to get cleared away. So Sturridge is having a little bit of Tony syndrome, where he's just having trouble putting the ball home. But he is so fast, and he has the best footwork out of anybody on this team. He can easily slice and dice his way through any defense right now. And we're going to see that right now as Sturridge is going up against 4 players. He just cuts through the defense, runs past everybody. He's got a pretty open shot here. He's actually going to cut back to the left, and he misses the net just like Cornelius did earlier in that game, which is a tough one. I mean, we should have scored that, but actually technically we shouldn't have, because it's not every day where you see one player bust through 4 defenders, but that's going to happen even on semi-pro difficulty. It's still pretty easy to bust through everybody so far. So especially when you have someone like Sturridge, which he is on the attack once again. Just the speed is too much. He gets past into the box here, and a nice save by the goalie. Sturridge just kind of kicked it right at him. This goalie is playing pretty well. Nice save there. and they hold on to their 1-0 deficit. They don't want to go down by 2, that's for sure. As we enter into the second half now, we have another tackle. This is Cornelius again, and this time he's going to be getting the yellow card. That was a vicious tackle. We're actually going to get another look at that, I believe, so let's just take a look at that replay. Doesn't even come close to the ball. Looked like he even tried to twist his legs there to catch the ankle and do a little bit of damage. So, yeah, nice try, douchebag. We get the yellow card. Not too much of a big deal there. He just cannot do that again. So here we go. We are moving back up the field here. We have Sturridge getting the ball once again. He needs to try to get a goal here. Breaking into the box, jumping over the tackle, and he misses the net again. The goalie actually made a pretty sweet save there, but it's all Sturridge, and, you know, basically it's all me who is unable to beat the goalie at close range like that. I still am trying to figure that out. But you've noticed here that pretty much this whole game, we haven't really seen many highlights coming from the other team. We do have Sturridge on a wide open breakaway here. He has to be able to score this one. And, oh my God, he kicks it right past again. You can tell I'm like trying to figure out how to do it by aiming for the corners, but I'm just over-aiming just a little bit too much. That is going to set up a corner kick here, though, so let's see how this plays out. Oh, wow, that was a header that going right off the post there. That was a pretty hardcore header there. Had a lot of speed and velocity to it, and that goalie makes a nice victory pose in the air. But it's still 1-0. So as easy as this game has been so far, and I was touching on the fact that we haven't seen any highlights coming from the other team yet because we've just been kind of dominating the attack all game. Sturridge trying to put on some moves here. Oh, nice little sidestep there. He's actually going to pull the ball back, get past the goalie, and there we go. With his left foot, I believe, finally able to kick it home and get his first goal for the team, which actually probably isn't true because of the fact that I played a couple games with him in Division 10, and I'm pretty sure he scored there. But this is one of the nicest goals I've ever scored. Pushing it back, he does kick it through with his left foot. Nice goal there from Sturridge. And that's going to increase the lead to 2, which gives us a little bit more breathing room. Even though we've been dominating this team, every once in a while they can just break through and get a nice goal. So now that we have that 2-goal lead, it's so much more comfortable to play the game and open up a little bit and try some fun stuff. So Sturridge there celebrating his goal finally, and that is going to move us through to the end portion of this game. We're in the last 15 minutes approximately. Finally, it looks like FCK is going to be putting on a little bit of pressure here, moving the ball down the right side of the pitch, trying to get past the defense. It looks like he's going to center it. He does with a nice cross, and actually, oh, bicycle kick there. Nice save by our goalie, though. And it's not quite over yet, but it looks like, there we go. We are going to be able to clear the ball out. And now with 90 minutes on the clock here, we're going to throw it in right to someone whose name I missed. And Sturridge is here again, playing with the ball in the box, and he is going to be able to score his second goal of the game after the 90th minute. Going to be increasing the lead to 3-0. So the first game for Division 9 goes relatively smoothly, you can say. We had some issues with our aim, but it didn't matter. In the end, we won the game, and I'm going to have some more time to practice shooting the ball like that. So that's going to take us through to the end here. We're going to start with a 1-0 record in Division 9. Thank you guys so much for watching. This FIFA series has been a lot of fun. I'm going to continue it for sure. I know videos have been scarce lately. I'm going to be releasing a video explaining the reasons for that very shortly, but stay tuned. I promise you more FIFA in the future. I love this game. It's a lot of fun to play. So, yeah, we're going to take a look at some of the stats here as this winds down. There's no music in this game or no background sounds for specific reasons, but basically I was playing with a buddy on Skype, and the Skype voices were coming through really loud, so I have no sound here. So I got to clear out this dead air here, but there we go. We are done. Thanks again for watching, guys. Leave comments below, and I'll talk to you guys soon.